Okay, folks, I am back, and I actually forgot to do something before I ended the last session. This isn't going to be all there is to this session, no, it's going to be more than that, but let's actually warp back to Hyrule Castle. Well, I mean Castle Town. Because we kind of missed something important over there. Because, we got all the posts, folks, and we need to return them. Because there's no use hanging on to them, I mean, seriously. So let's go and return those souls so we can break the curse on that guy. I don't remember his name. Because I'm horrible with names. And I'm sorry if I keep using the menu to transform to wolf and human. It's just that I'm used to doing it that way because, oh well, that's how you did it in the original games. And I know this game has a quick transform feature, but I tend to forget it does. So I apologize if I just keep going into the menu and doing that. But sometimes I just can't help it. Because it's just a natural reflex. Okay. That was weird, but I didn't try that, but whatever. Oh, it looks like we gotta transform back. See, I just did it again on instinct. So let's go to, oh, it's Giovanni. Yeah, I thought it was something like that, but I couldn't remember. Anyways, let's talk to him again. You did it! Look at me! I'm back to my old self again! Thanks to you, everything in my life is coming up roses! Oh, please, I need to thank you. Please accept this. Got 200 rubies. Alright, I need to let my girlfriend know that I am back. Okay, well, let's get out of here. And if you're thinking that's all he gives you is just 200 rubies, well, you're wrong. Alright, well. Can you actually head in now that he's, no you can't, okay. I believe once you do that and leave, I can't remember exactly what happens, but I'm pretty sure he, okay, let's try doing this. Dig. Let's try going back there and doing it, talking to him again, if he's there. Because I believe there's an exploit in this. Oh, here's the cat. Say, I wonder where my owner went. If you find him, will you tell me where he might be? Oh. Alright. Well. Okay, he should be at Telma's bar, so we actually want to head back over there. Alright, so let's head over to Telma's bar. It's beginning to be morning now, so there's people going to start coming out now. It's a nice little touch that this game adds. It makes the town feel more like it's actually a town, unlike the other games. Well, Majora's Mask felt like a town as well because of how active it was. Anyways, here's Giovanni. Let's talk to him. What? I hadn't seen her in a while, and she started dating another man. Oh. That is tragic. No, we can't really do anything about that. Okay, so I think we need to actually go back to wow, I just clipped right through that soldier. That was unexpected. So let's actually head back into his place and see if something changed. I think I'm doing it right, but I'm not too sure. Oh, it's you. I see. So my master got dumped, huh? Well, I guess it goes to show that for humans, it's all about money. I guess that means we don't need any more money, so you can take it all. Yeah, 200 rupees! Here, take this too. Oh, I got a stamp. Sweet. Well, not that I care. So, anyways, if I remember correctly, from what I've heard, is you can actually exit, re-enter, and he'll give you another 200 rupees. So, it's a infinite rupee spot, kind of like the golden sculptures in Ocarina of Time. So, oh, what the hell? That's what I thought it was, but I guess I was wrong. Oh, wait, no. Maybe I'm supposed to go back to Giovanni. God, this is getting me confusing because oops, I didn't mean to pick you up, but I've actually never done this before, so I don't know the actual rewards for it. But from what I've been hearing in the guide that I'm using, it's supposed to be an infinite refill spot. But just to give you 400 rupees is kind of stupid, but... Oh, no. That's kind of weird. It's not really doing anything for me. I thought it was supposed to just, like, give you... Or are you supposed to leave town? I don't know, but... I think I'm doing something wrong. So, enough of that. Let's actually freaking progress this story, because I don't really need rupees anymore. I mean, it would be nice, so I would be able to use the magic armor. But I'm not too butthurt if it's not going to give me infinite rupees. That just means I'm never going to go for the damn thing again. Because it's kind of pointless if it doesn't fucking work. Well, actually, you know what? That is stupid. Because that's a really retarded reward. 400 rupees? Are you kidding me? For all the trouble you need to go through to collect all 60 of the little bastards, it's not really worth it. Now, for when I play Ocarina of Time, I don't think I'm going to go after every single one of the golden sculptures, only enough to get all the upgrades when I do that game. But other than that, it's just showed that off. It's not really worth the prize, in my opinion, unless you need the rupees. Anyway, let's actually continue the story. Some call our realm a world of shadows, but that makes it sound unpleasant. The twilight here holds a serene beauty. You have seen it yourself as the sun sets on this world. Bathed in the light, all people were pure and gentle. But things changed once that foul power pervaded the world. It was all our doing. We overestimated our abilities as sages and attempted to put an end to Ganondorf's evil magic. I hope you can find it in yourself to forgive our carelessness. Oh, Twilight Princess. What? So you knew? As a ruler who fled her people, I am hardly qualified to forgive you. In our world, we've long believed that the hero would appear as a divine beast. That's why when I found you, I thought I could use you, Brosser. And I only cared about returning our world to normal. I didn't care what happened to the world of light. Not at all. But after witnessing the selfless lengths that Princess Zelda and you have gone to, your sacrifices, I now know, in the bottom of my heart, I must save this world too. There is no other way. If we can just defeat Zant, the curse on me will dissolve, and we may be able to revive Zelda. Let's go, Brosser, for Zelda, for all of this world. Well, wasn't that surprising? Wasn't too surprising that Midna was trying to use us, if I'm going to be honest, because you kind of got that when you first met her. But, I don't know. It's up to you to interpret if you're playing this for the first time. I can't really do that since I played it 5 times over and know the story down to the grain, I guess you could say. I'm listening, Brosser. Can I ask you one last selfish favor? Regardless of what my reasons may have been, I once abandoned this world. I left behind the Twilly, those who had followed me, who considered me their ruler. Even now, as they remain here, suffering, they believe that help will come for this world. But if they were to see that the only help from them was a hideous little imp, don't you think they'd feel let down? It's only for a little bit longer. Do you mind if I continue to hide in your shadow while you're in human form? I'm sorry. So you can actually talk to these. Well, not really talk to them, but... Wait, this guy isn't an enemy, Brosser. They might look different, but they're inhabitants of this world. They're my people. Zant, how could he? Yeah, you can't really talk to these guys, but... Yeah, these are the inhabitants of the Twilight world. Well, anyways, what should we do first? Okay, well, let's go over towards this area. Actually, I'm gonna pause a bit just to make sure, because the last two heart pieces are in this dungeon. I need to, well, check the locations just to make sure I don't miss them. So I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, folks. Well, that didn't take too long. I know the locations of them. So let's head towards this one, since it's the only one we can really go to, I think. Oh, it's an area I know we can go to. Huh. Alright, so the first heart piece for this dungeon is actually over into the, whoa. Actually, I don't know if we can do this area first, because I noticed that there's that black waterfalls there. So there's various enemies. There's the Twilight enemies. You don't have to be wolf form to be in this place, unlike the other areas. Well, the Twilight areas in the light world, I guess you could say. Now that I think about it, this is like a Link to the Past rehash. I didn't think about that. Jesus, since I started streaming that game, I don't know why, but I just started. So, yeah, the thing about this is, well, she's gonna explain it right now. Browser, be careful. This black fog is made up of shadow crystals created by Zant. They blot out light. He is responsible for stealing the light from the spirits and turning your world into twilight. But he's not all-powerful. We're prepared to. I can return you to your normal state whenever you need me. So don't worry, okay? So anyways, right here is the heart piece, the first one. I can't get it because there's crystals are in the way. Unless I could, like, miraculously, like, I don't know, inch across the ledge and actually do that, but it won't let me. Of course, yeah, as soon as I drop down there, it'll transform me automatically. So I can't get it. At least not yet. We gotta find a way to deal with those crystals first, so let's do that. Since we got that key, let's use it. Actually, I figured out how to use it. I thought I was going to need that one particular upgrade, but I'm being stupid. I don't actually need that upgrade. Anyways, these floating Zant heads are pretty much going to attack you. For most of the dungeon, sorry, I was trying to... Oh, if you use sense, you can see through the black fog as well, so... I recommend using that when you're fighting in here. Because otherwise it just gets really hard to see where your enemies are. 2 treasure chests! Yay! Oh. Jeez, I forgot how much these guys actually hurt. This is the mapper compass. There's no dungeon weapon in this temple. So, well, yeah. Well, in this dungeon. So, you don't have to worry about getting another weapon or something to use. Because you're pretty much going to be using, like, what you have on you right now. Jeez, I'm struggling for words here. It's not really that good. But Grud? What the hell is Grud? Jeez. But yeah, you're going to be using the dungeon weapons that you have. And for the most part, this dungeon is pretty straightforward. So it's not too hard to deal with everything you have here. The puzzles are pretty simple. And I actually like this dungeon. It's actually a really fun gimmick for it. So Although it can be a little bit annoying at the beginning because of what you have to do in the beginning, but of course, there always has to be some sort of interruption when we're trying to get the main, well, the main things. Of course, it's going to be a shadow version of the person you're chasing after or you're fighting against. And it's Shadow Zant. Or holographic Zant, more like it. But he'll summon hordes of enemies at you. He's kind of like that wizard, the Wiz Robes in Wind Waker. Jeez. Sorry, trying to do this at the same time is well, trying to talk over this at the same time when doing it. It's a little bit difficult for me. Actually, you know what? The music's, I had the game audio a bit too loud, so that might be another thing as well. Where'd he go? So, when he's summoning that ball, you actually want to hurry up and go to him and just stab him. Sometimes you'll get lucky and he'll teleport to you. What the heck was that? The freaking bat run right into my shield and made a weird sound. But yeah, you want to interrupt him when he's summoning enemies. Of course, he's going to be a dick about it and place fog everywhere after you defeat him, which is really annoying. But they have, as usual, for boss fights and whatnot, they'll have jars on the side for hearts and stuff, in case you do lose them. So I'm going to actually replenish all my hearts here. Because I don't know why I was taking that much damage. That shining sphere illuminates this world. It's called a soul. It's like the sun of your world, Brosser. The power of the soul is the source of life in this world. It is pure power. Ah, as long as you have this, would you take this soul to the Twilly at the entrance in this world? Please, Brosser. Jesus. I almost had Japanese English. Please. or like little toddler, I guess you could say. That too. Actually, I don't remember. Well, yeah, that thing's gonna chase you the entire way. Oh yeah, I remember. So you actually gotta bring it to the beginning of the area, and he'll constantly chase this this soul. So I think that's how you say it. I'm not too sure, but if you remember those waterfalls, those black mist, this is how you'll get it. We'll get the first heart piece anyways, but you gotta make sure you get it there, because this asshole's gonna chase you the entire way, and he will take the ball back if you let him. I think you have a little bit of leeway though. Of course, they're gonna throw enemies at you when you're trying to take it back, so you want to be careful with that. Yeah, just fuck it. Just go. I don't have enough time for this shit. So when you hear the music doing that, that means he's getting extremely close to it, and he got it. Shit. Drop it, you little fuck! So you can shoot arrows at him to for him to drop it. Just keep that in mind. That's why I said why this part can get a bit annoying. Because you gotta pretty much, I don't remember what the type of those quests are. It's like you gotta guide the damn ball and you gotta make sure it's safe. Escort! Jeez. I'm really losing track of my words here. So anyways, this is how you actually get the, heart piece here. I gotta hurry up because that stupid thing's coming. There's only one more to go. Oh shit, that thing's rolling back. Get off of me! You motherfucker! Fucker. Ugh. I didn't think that thing would actually freaking come and hurt me like that. Oh, I hate how they throw enemies like this. They're really dickish about this escort mission. They'll just pop out enemies that normally wouldn't be there. I don't think those Twilly Dekus were there either. But once you bring it out here, you're pretty much home free. And I don't know what happens if you drop it off a cliff, so I suggest you do not do that. So this is actually their true form. I mean, you can, like, transform them back if you want, but after you bring both of them here, they will do that automatically, so it's really up to you. At least I think they'll do it automatically, I'm not sure. You know, since I'm a nice guy, I'm gonna do all that. I tend not to be a dick in games. Or at least try not to, unless it's just for pure humor and that's it. Of course, I'm not a sadistic bastard, so... And yes, they'll make that sound when they're like that. So you want to put that in the right slot so you can actually make that platform appear. Browser, there should be one more soul. If we can find that, it should lead us to Zant. You'll make this platform appear. They'll be able to transfer you all the way over to the next area.